Tomo News for Tuesday, December 13th. Murdered 13-year-old Virginia girl loved pandas and the Minions movies. Why was she killed? Nicole Lovell, or Coley, was a fighter, surviving a infant and later battling lymphoma. An infection put her in a coma for 6 months and she received a tracheotomy, all before she was murdered at the age of 13. Those who know her say Nicole's mom, Tammy Weeks, was a loving parent. But as those with teenagers know, protecting tech-savvy kids from the internet is more than just a challenge. It can be downright impossible. An investigation is ongoing, but it appears Coley got involved with 18-year-old Virginia Tech student David Eisenhower via the encrypted messenger app Kik. Coley reportedly showed her friends pictures of her boyfriend, David, and told them she was sneaking out to meet him the night she disappeared. On the evening of January 27, 2016, Coley reportedly blocked the door to her bedroom and climbed out a window for her secret meeting. She would never come home. It's believed Coley was carrying a blue blanket with yellow minions on it when she met up with the man accused of abducting and killing her. Police say 18-year-old David Eisenhower stabbed Coley to death, but authorities are staying tight-lipped about the exact circumstances of her death. A second Virginia Tech student, 19-year-old Natalie Peters, has been charged with being an accessory and with helping Eisenhower dispose of the body. A spokesman for the popular encrypted messaging app Kik says the company quickly turned over relevant records, which he says helped lead the FBI to the suspects. No motive for the killing has been suggested so far. Are Eisenhower and Keepers just two more mentally unstable pedophile murderers? Why was Nicole targeted? Her family, classmates, and friends have no answers. All they know is this sweet girl who loved pandas, the Minions movies, and the color blue is gone forever. Rest in peace, Coley.
Girl's weird weapon of choice burns off part of victim's face. All Paige Bedre wanted was a late-night slice of pizza. The wee hours of Easter Sunday, this Nova Scotia native and her boyfriend Mike headed to the pizza market in Truro. But at some point, a man butted in the long line full of people with the drunchies, so Paige confronted him. His 3 lady bodyguards got involved and started threatening Paige. Thankfully, Canada's weapon laws are pretty darn strict, but this overreacting diva got creative and smeared her piping hot pizza in Paige's face. Paige and Mike ran across the street to call 911, and Paige was treated for burns to her face, neck, and chest. Persons on Facebook asking for help in identifying Paige's attackers, and police started checking security cameras outside of the restaurant. So the 3 pizza villains turned themselves in. The 29-year-old who threw the pie is facing charges of causing bodily harm. No word yet on the fate of that fresh, poor, wasted pizza.
17-year-old teenager raped by much older cousin. Investigating a case of familial sexual assault after a 17-year-old teenager's parents brought her to charge her older cousin. The teenager explained that she'd spent the night at his place. Mr. Zha was 40 years old and already married. According to the confession Mr. Zha would later make to police, he drugged his teenage cousin by putting sleeping pills in her juice. After he made sure his wife was soundly asleep, he snuck into the guest bedroom and raped his cousin. It was the girl's teacher who later noticed that the teenager was unfocused and jumpy. After asking her if she was all right, the teenager confessed to her teacher. The teacher would later call the girl's parents. Police uncovered that Mr. Zha had recently gone to a local clinic and requested sleeping pills. But hadn't been taking the medication. They found a nearly full prescription at his house. Under questioning, Mr. Zha finally confessed to plotting to drug and rape his cousin.
Child taken away from parents for smoking pot, killed in foster home. Alexandria Hill didn't make it to her 4th birthday this past Friday. That's because she was taken away from her parents and killed in the arms of her foster mother. Her mother used medical marijuana for her chronic seizures, which Joshua Hill, Alex's father, sometimes smoked after putting his little girl to bed. Welfare investigators confronted the young couple and Child Protective Services moved Alex into foster care early last year. Her heartbroken parents were initially only allowed scheduled visitations to see their daughter. When Hill saw bruises and mildew on his child's back, he refused to hand Alex and demanded a placement agency to find a new home. That's when Cheryl Small and her husband took the girl in. Allegedly annoyed, Alex woke up early in the morning asking for food. Small repeatedly beat her and slammed her onto the ground. from Temple Hospital where they saw their severely beaten daughter attached to a life support machine. Alex succumbed to her injuries last July. Milam County jury took less than 5 hours last Tuesday to charge the 52-year-old Cheryl Small with capital murder for fatally injuring Alex Hill. Currently, 4 states have legalized marijuana for recreational use, and 23 states have legalized the herbal drug for medical purposes. Does smoking medical marijuana make you an unfit parent? Let us know what you think in the comments below.